Before I start the dub, I want to give thanks to Camel Mo for the permission of the comic that is about the interrogation of Tess Goodwin and her events of court. And there might be a reference of 3 cases if you're curious about it. I'll leave it in the description below. But other than that, I really like her art. It's oddly realistic, but at the same time, some of the parts of the comics are really funny. What I can't take seriously is mostly the faces, but it made me laugh. But at the same time, it lighted up my day. So I did told myself I wouldn't make a 2-parter, and guess what happened? Maybe I should make a 2-parter in this case. I hope you enjoy. Why did you do it, Tess? Why kill those people? Why influence other girls to do your dirty work? Why reveal yourself now? I guess in the end, everything boils down to one simple reason. What's the point to being brilliant if no one knows about it? Oh, but you wouldn't know about being brilliant, would you? Officer Jones, how the hell did you bring that in here? Hand it over. No more games for today. You're Lawrence, dog, always following. Hey, are you even listening to me? Give me that. Always praising, always falling. It's unbearable, isn't it? Living in Lauren's shadow. Don't listen to her. You know she's lying. Being endlessly scolded for failing to meet her standards. So much frustration, Officer Jones. Quit it already. You're not helping to your case. Just give me that. It has to stop, hasn't it? It can't go on forever. You should stop before I cuff you. It has to stop now. Now and forever. And there's only one thing to do. The right thing. That's it. You won't say anything else tonight. Tess, what did you do to him? I just released the real him. Now he's free. Jones, listen to me, man. You won't let her control you. She doesn't control you. Believe me, Jones. This is not the right thing. Shut up! This is the right thing. The right thing. What am I doing? Why am I pointing my gun to my partner? Why am I threatening my friend? That's not even my partner. He's just an empty shell right now. But if I shoot, I'll still be shooting my partner. And if I let him shoot me, Tess would win. He'll be in prison, and I will be dead. Goodness, what am I supposed to do? What is the right thing to do? I don't want any more blood. The right thing. Sorry, he looked like he was hell-bent on killing you. What did you do? You ruined everything! Bishop's death was going to be my masterpiece! You destroyed my masterpiece! What? Shut up! Let's lock her up before she tries to harm someone else. Tess Goodwin, you're here to answer for the murders of Madison Springer, Ronnie Goshwala, Lisa Edwards, and Elia Banks. Your Honor, there must be a mistake. Madison's grand finale, that was definitely my doing, but I didn't lay a finger on those girls. Do you intend to dispute the claim that you hypnotized unwilling students to carry the murders in your place? Explain yourself to the court, Miss Goodwin. Why did you manipulate those poor girls into killing their friends? Manipulate, you say? Misha, Penelope, Taylor? They wanted to kill. They had it in them. They barely needed the little push I gave them. Their minds are so weak. I bet I could have done it without hypnotizing them. The murder seeps in every one of us, Your Honor. That's what my thesis is all about. Ah, so you also attempt to dispute the fact that you tried to manipulate a police officer into killing his partner. If only that, ouch. I can't even frown. Stupid Lauren, if only that damn half-brained penguin hadn't showed up. It would have worked, and my thesis would be complete. Ah, but a fascinating patchwork. This Inspector Jones, so much anger, so much frustration. He's just like a kettle boiling up. You should be careful around him, Miss Bishop. I wonder what he saw into the Rorschach test I laid out for him. What were those tests about, Miss Goodwin? Did you use them to trick your victims? To select them, to be exact. Anyone can be a murderer under the right circumstances. But what those fragile minds saw in the ink sealed their fates. and then they were mine to play with. What about you, Miss Goodwin? What did you see in those tests? Believe me, Your Honor, you don't want to know. So be it. Court is adjourned. I really wanted to see the outcome, you know. Nah, be glad you didn't get to see it. You really did mess with a boiling kettle. The only reason you didn't get burned with it is that the half-brained penguin, as you called him, stayed in the room had he left after stopping Jones. Then I guess I should have done it the other way around. Am I right? I hope we meet again, Miss Bishop. Life in prison with no chance of parole. Rough, huh? But it suits her. Did you see the way she smiled when they let her out? I think that smile will haunt me forever. What she said about there being a killer in every one of us. What she said about Jones being able to snap and... I get it. Cut it out and get to the point. She's wrong, right? She's got to be wrong. I refuse to believe that people aren't good at heart. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't tell them that she was right after all. Some of us are bad at heart. Some of us really are killers. I considered turning Jones into my latest victim. He doesn't deserve that after being called my dog. Am I at fault for making him feel like a dog? Am I not? No, that's not true. That's all in the video. Thank you for watching about Tess's interrogation and trial. If you're curious about her information, I'll put a description below. But otherwise, I don't know if I have any other plans. Next time on Criminal Case. What do you mean next time? Even if I want to do another dub of the same artist, but that would involve some permission, and given credit, I will always do that. But even if I want to do a little dub about Madeline or the fabulous Jones in his costume, well, actually I have no other plans, so I don't know what I'll do next time.